November 2025 is stacked with fresh mobile releases, and this month's lineup hits just about every genre: action brawlers, brain-bending puzzles, survival epics, and more. We've spent hours playing and testing so you don't have to. Today, we're counting down the top 10 best new mobile games of November 2025 titles that stand out for their visuals, gameplay mechanics, and pure fun. Whether you're hunting for a new time killer or a game to sink your teeth into, there's something here for everyone. Let's jump right in. Starting off at number 10, we have Roadtrip. Roadtrip is a relaxing yet surprisingly addictive open road driving game that blends truck simulation with scenic exploration. You take the wheel of a heavy-duty hauler and travel across wide atmospheric landscapes, from dusty highways to industrial ports. The beauty of Roadtrip lies in its calm pacing. There's no rush, just you, your truck, and the open road. You'll manage deliveries, upgrade your rigs, and occasionally take on time-based challenges. The weather system and day-night cycle add a realistic touch, especially when you're driving under a storm or watching a sunset over the horizon. It's not trying to be the most realistic truck sim out there. Instead, it feels like a balance between gameplay and relaxation. The physics are solid and the visuals are pretty impressive for mobile. At number 9, we have Duet Night Abyss. Duet Night Abyss is one of the flashiest and most ambitious action RPGs to hit mobile this month. It puts you in a fantasy world torn between light and chaos, and you'll play as dual protagonists, switching between them as the story unfolds. The game combines stylish hack-and-slash combat with acrobatic gunplay. Think Devil May Cry or Honkai Star Rail with more fluid movement. Combat feels fast, responsive, and cinematic, especially during boss fights that fill the entire screen with explosions and effects. But what really stands out is its storytelling. The cutscenes are beautifully directed, and the dual character setup keeps things engaging since both have unique skill sets and perspectives. It's definitely a game that demands high-end performance phones to run it best. But when it's smooth, it's one of the most visually impressive RPGs on mobile right now. Coming in at number 8, we have WWE 2K25. WWE is officially back on mobile, this time through Netflix Games. The game brings console-style wrestling to your phone. No ads, no microtransactions, just full access for Netflix subscribers. It's got a proper roster with all the big names: Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, and even classic legends. The graphics look sharp, and the motion capture makes every move feel heavy and impactful. The real surprise here is the online multiplayer. You can jump into ranked matches, tag team battles, or local PvP with friends, and the servers have been running smoother than expected. While the controls take a bit of getting used to on touchscreens, once you get the hang of grapples and reversals, it's actually a blast. It's not just a nostalgia trip, it's a full-fledged wrestling experience built for mobile, and Netflix releasing it ad-free is a nice bonus. Next up at number 7, we have Circuit Racing. Circuit Racing is a straightforward name for a game that does one thing really well: pure racing. It focuses on speed, precision, and track mastery rather than open-world driving or gimmicks. You'll compete in various leagues, unlocking faster cars and trickier tracks as you progress. What stands out most is the control feel. Steering and braking are tight, and you can tell the devs put real work into getting the physics just right. Graphically, it's slick. Reflections, lighting, and car details are surprisingly realistic for mobile, especially on high settings. And yes, it has multiplayer. You can compete head-to-head online or join time trials against ghost racers. The competition is fierce, and every second matters, which makes every win feel rewarding. At number 6, we have Morikomori Life. Morikomori Life is a cozy life simulator where you move into a quiet countryside town and build a new life surrounded by adorable animal neighbors and nature. It's a blend of Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon with a focus on slow-paced relaxation. You can decorate your home, grow crops, fish, catch bugs, and interact with the townsfolk. Every character has a personality, and the dialogue feels charmingly warm and comforting. The music and art style complete the vibe. Soft pastel visuals with a calming acoustic soundtrack. There's also light multiplayer where you can visit your friends' towns, exchange items, or take cute snapshots together. If you've been craving a peaceful escape from all the intense games out there, Morikomori Life is one of the most relaxing mobile releases of the year. Breaking into number 5, we have Bus Simulator Pro Urban Rivals. This is a fresh update that focuses on multiplayer city driving and competitive routes. Instead of just driving solo, you can now join online sessions where players compete to manage routes, earn passenger ratings, and complete deliveries faster. The map is huge, featuring realistic city layouts, traffic systems, and dynamic weather. Driving through busy intersections during rain or rush hour can actually get intense, especially when your passengers start rating your driving. Customization is deep too. You can modify interiors, exteriors, and even add digital ads to your bus for in-game income. It's the kind of game that sounds simple on paper but is surprisingly immersive once you get behind the wheel. For fans of realistic driving sims, this is a must-try. Coming in at number 4, we have Faily Breaks Roadtrip. The classic chaotic driving series is back, and this time, it's taking the chaos on a full cross-country road trip. Faily Breaks Roadtrip expands on the original's physics-based mayhem. Your brakes fail again, of course, but instead of just rolling down a hill, you're barreling through highways, deserts, snowy mountains, and even city streets, dodging everything in your path. It's hilarious, it's unpredictable, and the new world design keeps things exciting. You can unlock new vehicles, customize them, and even challenge friends to see who can survive the longest crash run. The ragdoll physics and goofy sound effects make every crash entertaining, not frustrating. If you want something lighthearted and chaotic to kill time, this one delivers non-stop laughs. At number 3, we have Riff. Riff is an indie rhythm-based action game with an experimental twist. It combines musical timing, reflex challenges, and abstract visuals to create something completely different from typical rhythm titles. Each level plays like a visual concert. You tap, dodge, and slash in sync with the beats while the world around you bends, pulses, and reacts to the music. The difficulty scales smoothly so beginners can enjoy the early stages, while rhythm veterans will find the later levels tough but satisfying. The soundtrack deserves special mention, original electronic and rock tracks that drive the gameplay perfectly. It's stylish, challenging, and feels incredibly rewarding once you lock into the rhythm flow. If you're a fan of games like Muse Dash or Geometry Dash, Riff will definitely hit that sweet spot. Breaking into number 2, we have FROGBLOCK Puzzle Adventure. FROGBLOCK is a charming puzzle platformer that mixes clever level design with lighthearted storytelling. You play as a cute little frog trying to save your pond from pollution by hopping through handcrafted puzzle stages. Each level is a mix of logic, movement, and timing. You'll push blocks, flip switches, and use the environment to your advantage. The difficulty curve feels fair, and each stage introduces new mechanics just when things start to feel familiar. The animation is full of personality, the music is upbeat, and the humor keeps it fun throughout. It's one of those rare puzzle games that stays fresh all the way through, and finishing a tough level feels genuinely satisfying. If you enjoy smart, relaxing puzzle games with a ton of charm, FROGBLOCK is a delightful pick this month. And finally, at number 1, we have A Way to Smash Smart Fight. It's an innovative mix of puzzle strategy and hand-to-hand combat where every move counts. You play as a lone fighter surrounded by enemies, and your goal is to clear them all in as few moves as possible. But here's the twist. Every time you attack, your enemies also react. You'll need to plan ahead, anticipate their moves, and execute perfect timing to win. The visuals are sleek and minimalistic, focusing on smooth animations and satisfying impact effects. The puzzles get progressively more complex, forcing you to think and fight strategically rather than just mash buttons. It's easy to pick up, but surprisingly deep once you start chaining attacks and using the environment to your advantage. And that wraps up our top 10 best new mobile games of November 2025. Let me know in the comments which one you're most hyped to try, or if there's a gem I missed that deserves a spot. Hit that like button if you found your next game, subscribe for more mobile gaming lists, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.